All right. So, filling this thing out, do we want both of your names on it or just you? What do you guys want to do?
Well, so we don't have to transfer it if something should happen to me.
Nothing's gonna happen to you. Stop that.
All right. How do you spell your last name?
Just like the glue. Elmer. That should stick with you for a while, right?
Elmer. Okay. All right. Phone number.
310
310
916
916
9687.
9687. All right. Do you have like a work phone number or a backup in case?
I don't.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Address?
1160
1160.
San Lori. 2 words.
How do you spell Lori?
Lori
Okay.
Lane.
Don't tell me that's
LA.
your wife's name.
Well, my wife's name is Sunny, but my mom's is Lori. She spells it. She spells it the weird way. Laurie. Yeah.
Laurie.
Lori, and we're in Los Angeles.
90066.
Okay. And it looks like you guys aren't in an HOA, are you?
No.
Okay. Filling this stuff out. So we're good on here. Okay. And let me see here. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Sam. Hey, what are some jobs that like we're doing commercially that we potentially could use put in an order and see if I can get the price lower? Yeah, because we're doing something right now. Okay. So if I were to Okay, so if I were to put in an immediate work order form, we'd be able to okay. Cool. Awesome. Thanks. Do you have the authorization number? Okay. Thanks. Bye. All right. I was able to take off another $250. What we can do is I can actually attach us ordering the materials and to a larger job that we're doing. You remember I told you I was coming from a HOA job? If I put in the order at the same time, it's a bigger bulk order, so they actually will give a better discount. Is that something that would make sense for you guys if we were to take off $250? Okay, good. So we'll have to do an immediate work order form, okay? So that means that we'll order it, today so we can actually get this thing going. Sound good?
Okay.
Cool. All right. So that would make
Awesome.
Yeah. So that would make it 20. So bad with numbers. Here we go. So it'd be 23
450.
Alrighty. Okay. So there's that page. What do you guys think of this folder? Isn't this pretty cool?
What is it?
Just a bunch of random stuff.
It's already damaged. You're not going to give us
sorry.
the damage. Yeah.
You're really pulling my leg.
So these
Mr.
are all the
Elmer.
different things that you guys do?
Yeah. We are a Class B remodeler. We can do anything and everything to your house. So
when we get ready for seller, you guys can do it.
absolutely. Or if you want us to tear your house down and build you a new one, we'll do that too.
Not better now after I put
He just wants to build it the way he wants it because he wants my house.
I'm just kidding. You guys a hard time.
The next time you get kicked out.
All right. And then address is 160. When was the house built? What year?
72, I think.
Okay. So, since it's before 78, remember I was talking with you guys about its lead base, like they used lead in paint before 78. So we'll have to do a lead test on the house before we can actually get started. My foreman is going to need to come out here so he can remeasure and just
Okay,
make
how
sure.
does that affect us? I mean, if there is.
We just
a
need you to
problem.
be here. That's all.
Okay.
We take care of all of that stuff.
It's not going to cost me more
Nope.
because of that.
Nope.
or-
This
okay.
is something that we have to do. But remember, I said the price is the price. It's not going to change.
Okay.
Okay. What time tomorrow would be good for our foreman to actually come out here? Typically, it would morning work for you, like around 10?
No, it needs to be more like 12:30.
12:30?
Yeah,
Do you want to do 1 o'clock just to be safe?
That's fine.
that's fine.
Okay, 1 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Alrighty. So you said that your kid is a doctor. When are they gonna has she been? So she just finished residency, correct?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So she has her graduation ceremonies next weekend.
Oh man, you guys must be so proud.
I guess this weekend, huh? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does she have an idea of where she's gonna want to actually practice? Is she wanting to stay in the same city?
I don't know.
Has she gotten any offers yet?
Well, she's doing a fellowship there, so she'll be
Fellowship.
a couple more years there.
Okay.
And maybe she'll go to the Caribbean. So
There you
Yeah,
go.
right?
That would be awesome. Oh my gosh, I'd love that. Don't think that's happening, honey.
you don't think she wants us to come live with her? We couldn't until the grandkids left, because she'd love us until then. Then she'd want us
Yeah.
gone.
No.
Okay, 1,000. Alright, so cash. It's alright. 23,450. Alrighty.
So tomorrow I have to have this other 11,000 ready for
Is that gonna work for you?
some measures tomorrow, right?
We're gonna need probably a week to get that together.
Okay.
Is that gonna work?
Let me call my boss and see if I were able to push it so that it's just upon completion, would that be easier for you guys?
A ton.
A ton? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The $1,000, you guys were planning on doing check?
Right.
Okay.
You said get the checkbook.
So you're gonna write 2 checks, right? One is gonna be
Wow.
for the company, and the other one is gonna be to me.
Ah, so you're the one that gets the 11,000.
Hey, now.
Now we know why. Okay, seriously, we're going back to.
What's Sam's phone number?
We want this for 12,000.
So funny. All right.
We knew you were too expensive.
Oh, Kevin. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see here. Okay, so the 11,450, that's gonna be the amount in installments. Okay.
What? I'm confused. Say that
That
again.
this
That's
is
the payment.
this no, this is the total amount that's gonna be financed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Payment.
Okay, 11,450.
He said no, but he didn't listen.
All right. So graduation this week. What are some other plans that you guys are planning on doing?
Family reunion in a couple weeks.
It's summer, Kevin.
You guys are so lucky. I work so much I forget. Alright, there's this.
What is this one?
I'll go over all of it with you in a second. Alright.
A little bit of paperwork there.
Yeah.
You
Good.
guys cut trees down every week to do this?
I know, right? It's busy out there, right? I don't know. It's funny, right? Alright, and your phone number. So, after doing this, I mean, who are you guys planning on talking to about this?
To give you guys some names?
No, who, obviously you guys are excited about, like, you're fixing your house. Who are you guys planning on telling? Like, obviously you're excited, so.
Oh, I'm sure we'll talk
Kevin,
about
I'm
it.
still really excited.
Yeah, we'll tell you we're excited. How's that?
I'm sure our kids will know. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, 17, so that means that. Alright, so there's this. Okay. Now, a lot of times, like when, people are telling others about, like, oh, I'm getting this done, a lot of times they're just like, oh, how much did you pay? How much did you pay? A lot of times, they're just hearing the price. A lot of times, what we like telling homeowners is, let them see what exactly is getting done, because a lot of times people are just like, oh, is this paint? And a lot of times it's hard for people to really understand what they're getting done, right? So, what I want you to do is I want you to just be like, dude, I want you to see the house, the before and the after, and you're going to be amazed. And then they're going to be like, oh, okay, great. Like, how much did you spend on something like this? That way they can actually see what it is that you guys got. Does that
So we
make
weren't
sense?
supposed to tell anybody how much we paid on this.
I'm talking about your kids here.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, if you want, you don't have to tell your kids, but I'm assuming that you were going to. So, okay. Going over this. Remember, we went over scope of work. Are we pretty much squared away with scope of work?
Yeah.
Okay. So then this would be upon completion. That way, it's more comfortable for you. The remaining amount.
That's good.
Alrighty. So I need name, signature, date, and then name, signature, date from each one of you. Who's gonna take the pen first? Since you were writing cursive, I'm just like, oh, she's doing her signature first. Most people always end up doing it. It is, I'm telling you, probably 60% of the time, people are always putting their signature there. So.
I had to look. That's good.
Thank you, sir. Cool. All right. So there's that. This page right here, let me kind of explain it real quick. You know what arbitration is? I'm assuming you know what arbitration is. Okay, arbitration, basically, something happens, we go to an arbitrator, it's a lot more affordable going there than going to court. Time consuming. I actually have to initial this as well, so I'm going to need both of your initials right here, and I will sign right there, or initial. Okay, perfect. Alright, this right here, since it's in-home sales, you technically have 3 days to change your mind, okay? I need your signature right there.
Go.
Alright, cool. This page right here, honestly, exact same thing as this right here. So, by the 20th, Okay, you'll have 3. You guys have
Okay.
time to change. Okay, this right here is where I need signatures. Okay.
Just his?
We're
We're good with that?
his, if whatever you guys feel comfortable with. Cool.
Good.
All right, so that is that right here. This right here is for the immediate work order form. Okay.
Okay.
So what this means is. So what we're going to be doing is, this is the authorization number, so I was able to actually give you that $250 discount. So we're going to put in the order now. Does this make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So I need a signature, date, and your name, and then I'll sign right away.
Oh,
All right, cool. So I'll sign right here. Whoops.
don't hurt yourself.
What's that?
Nothing.
I know, right? All right. And you have the check for me.
I do.
All right.
Do that.
I knew he was going to take that.
Where's my checkbook though?
Give it to me.
So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, you guys, someone's gonna be here. You guys don't both have to be here, but
Right.
somebody's gonna have to be here.
Right.
Okay. That's good. Perfect. There's this. Okay. All right. So, all right. Cool. So I got that right there.
Who do I make it out to? Pacific?
Pacific Home Remodeling, yes. Alright. So I'm gonna just put it in here. Okay. I'm also going to I'm gonna put my card in here as well. So, a lot of times, you know, what I like to do with homeowners is, you know, I give them here. I'm gonna give you a pad of paper. I'm gonna want you guys to put this on your nightstand. A lot of times, you guys are gonna, you know, some people. You guys have obviously heard of buyer's remorse, correct?
Right.
Of course, right? Whenever we make decisions, you know, sometimes we get those things. A lot of times, those are because it's just like, oh, did I make the right decision? But I mean, this is something that obviously, you know, what you guys told me, this is something that you know needs to be done, correct? Right? You know, so most of the time, you know, a lot of times people are like, oh, if they don't want to do it, it's because there's unanswered questions, right? So what I want you guys to do with the blank sheet of paper, I want you to write down the questions that you guys have, and then that way, if you guys have any questions, you'll be able to get a hold of me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Is your card going to be inside there?
Yeah, my card's
Okay.
already in here, okay?
Perfect.
So, you know, next step is going to be our office is going to call you guys just to confirm someone's going to be coming out here tomorrow.
Okay.
And then we'll be able to get started once we get the materials, and we'll be able to go from there. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, you know, stucco repair, wood repair that has to be done. So this is exciting. I mean, you guys should be stoked, you know, that all this is going to get taken care of. Remember, gem of the neighborhood, right? So, any questions?
No
that
more color changes.
That's right.
Just saying.
Is there any questions that you guys have for me right now?
So once they order the work, so I have to have that decision on the color, right? Before they order tomorrow.
So
Or today.
we're good. Yeah. So we went over the colors.
So
you know.
I'm finalized there. There's no changing that. Okay, I can deal with that.
Mm,
I think that's what I want anyway, so.
good, good. Any other questions?
Have none.
Okay, perfect.
We
Um,
covered everything.
Okay, good.
That would be sitting here for 3.5 hours.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I wasn't even planning on being here this long, but you know what though? I've really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Like, you guys have been so much fun. Like, I'm really excited, to hear about like what the next step is for, like your kids. I think, I don't know, it's exciting, right? Me and my wife, we're kind of in the, she's like, Kevin, I want to have babies. And I'm just, talk to me a little bit
The
about.
problem with babies is they grow up
Oh,
to
I'm
be
so sorry.
teenagers.
That's okay. I guess I'm just, to be upfront with you guys, I'm kind of scared of having kids, I think the responsibility of it, it's something where it's just like, I want kids, but it's just like, I know the responsibility of it is,
It's worth it.
it's worth it.
100%.
Yeah.
Maybe 125. 130. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So go do it.
All right.
Thank
Sounds
you.
have babies.
You've done a great job.
Right. Okay. Cool. So so you'll get a phone call tomorrow, just
Okay.
confirming, getting everything
That's good.
squared away, and we'll go from there. Sound good?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Appreciate it.